So I'm David Trossell, I'm the CEO of Bridgeworks. We're a UK-based company who's been specialised for the last 30 years in protocols, protocol conversions and accelerating data movement over long distances. And what we've been working with for the last year with the R&D labs inside Hursley is to accelerate their software replication. So now you can actually you can have your V7000s and the same level of performance that you get if you were actually side by side over an IP link, and now you can extend that to thousands of miles. You can't fix latency. It's one of the facts of life, like birth, death, taxes, and data loss. You're going to hit all those four. That's a governing factor, so you can't get rid of it. You've got to find a way around mitigating the effects of the latency. So typically with latency, or round trip times as people call it, is you send a series of packets and you wait for the TCP to give you the ACK back, and if your packet is only 10% of the total time of the latency, you're only going to get 10% of the bandwidth. So what we do is, through our artificial intelligence and our way we virtualize that physical link, we can bring that utilization up to 95%. Your latency is still there, but we bring your performance back. So typically on a 1 gigabit link, which we use on the SandSlide V7000, we will take you back up to about 100 megabytes per second for several thousand kilometers. Okay, so let's just split the two product lines. So we've got the standard SandSlide products for the tapes and other products, and then the V7000 SandSlide product. Because as I mentioned earlier, the V7000, we're working with the R&D guys in the R&D lab in Hursley. So we've been looking at the way they use their protocol, and we found a way of accelerating it. So we don't actually do the spoofing the way that you would normally do the spoofing. So we actually start sucking data out of them, and that way we maintain their protocol. So when you put our products between the two V7000s, they don't even know we're there, so we're totally transparent to those guys, so you don't change any of your procedures. With a normal product, yes, we do something along your lines, is what we do is spoofing on it, especially on the tape side. But when you're using block level protocols, which is where SandSlide works, it's not up at the application layer doing the dedupe, this is just about moving data as fast as you can across the link. You don't want to cache too much data, because then you'll start seeing timeouts of the line. So what we try and do is optimize that pipe so it's just the right amount of data on it, so there's no extra delays in there, because you can't afford it on this one. But the only way you can really do that is maintain that over changing links, the jitter you get, the changes in RTT and latency, is you either constantly tuning it, or what we did was put artificial intelligence in the two ends, and that artificial intelligence talks to each other, it talks to the storage devices and such like, so we maintain that optimization. And the best thing is, this is about as close as you can get to fit and forget. If a customer puts it in, we'd rather he didn't touch it. The AI does a much better job of that. Can I take two cases? Okay. So they both have different attributes. So one was a CVS here in Phoenix to Rhode Island. They were having problems getting the backup across between two VTLs. So the best they could do was a 50 gigabyte incremental overnight, 12 hours. We took that down to 45 minutes. So they could then take the daily backup down to 4 hours. So they can actually then do a complete backup to the remote site in 4 hours without any overheads on that. That way they were able to drop off their service to Iron Mountain. So they got instant backup, they cut their costs, we made full utilization, they were very happy. They said it was instant return on investment, and they gave them a better recovery type thing. So the other second one this is a huge cost saving. It was a major European bank. They were transferring data from London to Frankfurt for a month-end backup, and that was taking 42 days for a month-end backup. So they never got it done. So One of the solutions that was proposed was 2 VTLs linked across a 10 gig link, and it came in at $1.5 million. So we went in at the last moment, we did a proof of concept for them, we got the performance they wanted over the 10 gig link. Well, we gave them so much performance over 10 gig link, they got 80% spare capacity. That solution saved them $1.4 million straight out the bat. So their return on investment was instant as well. So that's what it can do. So we gave them the benefit of what they wanted, and we saved them one hell of a lot of money.